Hello guys, Video Games Incorporated here, and today I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Special thanks to TC Casanova, who will be linked down below and in the card, for recommending this game for better or for worse. This game is not suitable for children who are easily disturbed, or those who are easily disturbed. I was going to say, individuals suffering from anxiety may not have a safe experience playing the game. Screw it. You are at least 13 years of age. For once, I'm gonna press I agree, and I actually am. Wow. 13 years of age, it's a weird number. Can I go in full screen? Yes. Okay, yeah, you said that. Okay. This is gonna be amazing. Any options? Okay, we're just gonna jump right into this. What should I be called? I don't know. How about... God. I'm thinking of a clever... I need to think of a clever name. How about... Oh, you can't put a space. I'm just gonna put VGI, screw it. I was gonna put fuck VGI, but you know, whatever. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. I don't see it. That girl is something. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. Uh-oh. This is not gonna end well, I can tell you that. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yep. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running anyway. Away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe... Wait, is that me? Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay, I thought I was... Okay, maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, VGI. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Ehehe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, I don't see anybody. By the way, VGI, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissive go along with whatever she's talking on about. Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average and spending my free time on games and anime. Ooh, okay. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What's a NEET? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Okay, that was kind of weird. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Well, you at least promised me you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay. Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I don't like this. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. TC Casanova, bastard. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Also, jumping into this game, I know nothing about it. I heard about it in the past, but I know nothing, like, at all. I knew it was like anime from the title, but that's it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. So he wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh, you have a choice. Hello. Sayori? Wait, is this the anime club? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. However, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait. This is stupid music. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? I thought you could come to my club. I bet it's the anime club. Sorry, yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sorry is the vice oh, that makes sense. Of the literature club. Uh-oh. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. Kind of is. Since she was the first one to show any interest after that, the one who proposed the club, after the one who proposed the club, where she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Oh, you bastard. And Natsuki, oh, I love these names, made cupcakes and everything. Hehe. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? I'm gonna let out a long sigh. Yes, let's go! I love this gameplay. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I can't read English. I diligently... Oh, I just skipped that. What happened? Okay, I was worried. I diligently followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, but generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. There's nobody here. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Uh-oh. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Uh-oh. Now, girl one. Sorry always says nice things about you. Oh, girl two. Seriously, you brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Yeah, come on. Ah, VGI, what a nice surprise. What a weird name. Girl 1, Girl 2, and Girl 3. Welcome to the club. All the words escape me in this situation. This club. Oh no. No. Also, only one of them has like a natural hair color. Is this supposed to be like a Catholic school? Because they're all wearing uniforms. This is not a Catholic game. It's full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? Says the least bustiest one. If you want to say something, say it. So sorry. Least bustiest. I butchered that. I can't English, but you know what I mean. Natsuki. Oh, now she has a name. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the only one who made cupcakes. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri. That's a name from something else. I forget what, but it's from something else. The smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Oh, a normal name, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, VGI. Monica smiles sweetly as she breaks her own back. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Are these two twins? They look exactly the same. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Oh no. Basically, completely out of my... Oh no. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, VGI. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. Decision time. I'll get the cupcakes. I hope we get Monica because she has a normal name. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well in this classroom with nothing you can make tea with? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Are there really only like 4 people in this club besides me? That is not enough to make a club. At least it's not my school. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuka and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Of course you do. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, whoa, whoa, what are they looking at? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats, of course. Of course they are. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Hee hee. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Well, there's 10 and there's only 5 of us, so you know we could each have 2. You don't have to hurry. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. You didn't even eat one. Sayori talks with her mouth full as she already managed to get icing on her face without managing to hold a cupcake. And, okay, whatever. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. It's a cupcake, man, just take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but noticing her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Uh-oh. It's laced. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like she didn't even make them. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you, no, you dummy. Alright. I gave up on Nasaki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? That's what I was asking. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Because you need permission, I guess. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hee. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Why is everybody trying to impress me? They know like nothing about me. Insulted, Yuri looks away. Of course. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises her eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Is there any gameplay in this game? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm really surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Board member for the major clubs? What is this school? Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Okay, there she goes, breaking her back. Ahaha. Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages other girls to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everybody enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. What do you mean? They look all the same. We don't know what their personalities are like. We're just assuming that they're different. Whatever. Okay. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Did she have to? Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. Although I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. This is not about literature. So VGI, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. This is the most I've read, like probably all year. Manga, of course. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head. Oh god. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Eyebrow raise. What am I saying? Yeah, man. Bring it together, man. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Isn't it through a loop? No, whatever. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Well, good for you. I desperately grasped for something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I was just looking at this box and I was reading from here, and out of the corner of my eye I saw this, and I thought it said something different. I was like, oh no. Okay. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Oh god. I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. So real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Of course she does. Of course she's a small one. What? What gives you that idea? You look like a piece of scrap paper. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Hee hee. Your cupcakes, your poems. We're just gonna bully this girl. Everything you do is just so cute as you are. Okay. So he slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? What do you mean? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Okay, when's something gonna happen? Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Question mark. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. What did we accomplish? Are we going home now? Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. What did we accomplish? That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, VGI? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Oh god. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth and say what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. They look so sad. All four girls stare back at me with degented eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, oh, I ruined everything. Humph. VGI. I told you that, you know what? Screw you. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Oh no. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Wait, this club is everyday. What kind of club is this? Everyday club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sorry wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. So this is the beginning of the end. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everybody remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. VJ, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. A hee. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Find out on the next episode. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey VGI, since you're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sari and I never walk home together anymore, because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in Literature Club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Perhaps there'll be some gameplay. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. Oh, I'm positive. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh. Pick the words you think will like. Something good might happen. Oh, I was hoping I could actually write my own stuff. Okay. Is this gameplay? Is this what I think? 20? Okay. Hope. This is not a comprehensible poem. Hope bubbles. Pink. Massacre. Hope bubbles pink massacre. Doki Doki. Swimsuit. Swimsuit anime. Shopping. Disaster. Why would I write about lipstick? Misery, it's probably gonna get the purple girl's attention. Oh no. Whisper. Death. Death cheer. What am I doing? What? Death cheer romance. Milk. I'm gonna make all of them pissed off. Which one makes the, okay. Oh wait, no, I can't even tell. Kitty. Kitty Extreme. Kitty Extreme, fun. So I can't. Comfort. Okay, what's my poem? Hi again, VGI. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, VGI. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Come on. He deserves any slack. Okay. Oh, I pressed accidentally. So he told me he didn't want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan just to come here to hang out or what. That's exactly what we did last time, so. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Okay. What's even the point of that? But last time we did nothing. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. It's called a house. Keep your stuff there. M&M's. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. VGI always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. You know, I thought that was like sarcastic, but then I saw her face and I was like, oh no. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Hehe. You two are already good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Oh, I bet you will be. How come? You and VGI can become good friends too. Sayori is so dense. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Sayori even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess it means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you would be a pleasant surprise. And her eyes disappeared. That's also a surprise. And also, it looks like she has two earlobes. Two earlobes in one ear. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? God damn it. Even if she picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. What's the name of the book? Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think about this book that has no title. Now that everyone is settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yori's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Oh, what was with that transition? Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I feel a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now, and I probably will. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Damn. That doesn't solve the problem. What doesn't solve the problem? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sari is taking this really seriously. It's rare for her to be deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food would do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Ahaha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. Then that wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need... No, that was just random. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori puts her mind to things and makes them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh wow! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Oh, okay. Ehehe. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does the school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that it's so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. Ooh, Monica. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Ehehe. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least I give myself the benefit of the doubt. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. Oh, how is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. That's mean. Look at your hair. It's sticking out all around here. Ah. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. What guy would ever do this? Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more things than just your hair. Look at your bow. It isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. It is. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. You know, she can do it herself. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh my god, no. Hehe, this is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking of how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. That button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled and finally closed the button. God. Does this thing even fit you properly? Hehe. It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Just don't say that out loud. Hehe. Anyway, you look so much better now, so... why does it feel so strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. You. It's not worth it at all. Sari hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. It looks perfectly buttoned to me. Phew! That's so much better. Sari puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't ever let me do things like this. I mean, you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all those embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just try to focus on waking up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. Ehehe. I guess we... Give me $1 every time I say ehehe. I guess we really are taking better care of ourselves other than we are at... I guess we are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay. BGI, can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out the poems. Sayori is a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same for myself. Okay guys, I'm gonna leave this at a cliffhanger because I don't want to read this anymore. So yeah guys, next time we will see what my poem came out to be, among other things. So thank you guys for watching and goodbye.